Hello there, viewers. I am your German snob and I welcome you all to another episode of Let's Play Random Grab I bought on Steam. In that case, our game is Life is Strange, which is one of these episodic point-and-click adventure games that have become rather popular recently. Mostly pioneered by Telltale Games, which is not the studio that made this game. But they're pretty much the ones who might actually have invented it if I'm not missing out on something. Well, don't take my word for that. But they definitely made it popular, with games like Walking Dead or some other licensed properties like Game of Thrones, Borderlands, and really a whole lot of stuff that I can't quite recount at this point. Anyway, Life is Strange, one of these games which, I don't know if... I just kinda bought it on a hunch on Steam. I'm not yet sure if it's the kind of thing that would appeal to me, but it does seem interesting. So, let's do it. Screen size is perfectly okay as far as I'm concerned. Save game 1, and... let's get started. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. And that's pretty much the main advertising point of these kinds of games. Okay, apparently we are playing Alan Wake, which, in case you haven't played it, starts very similarly. You're in a dark forest hunted by evil powers, and you have to get to the lighthouse. Also, excuse me for a moment, the audio seems just a slight bit too loud, so, well, yeah, excuse me for a moment. I do think it's slightly better now. Of course, I can't yet say, I'll see once I go on my recording, but I think you can hear me fine. At the very least, I hope so. What do we have here? Seems to be some sort of map of a little seaside town. But we can't stay here. Because otherwise something bad might happen, I'm sure.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Okay, we can look
Why
at
Arbus?
things.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
It's not really that bad. I mean, the focus is kind of off, but you know, I kind of like the general composition of that photo. You know, kind of with the lights and I think if the background was more blurry and she was more in focus, this would be a fine photo. You know? Just my 2 cents about
Right?
that.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Let's take a selfie.
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You know, that sounds like something I should know, but I don't. I did know at some
I
point.
did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process
Wanna know what I
brought
hate?
out fine detail in people's
Teenagers.
faces,
Ever
making
did
them
since I was
extremely
one.
popular from the 1800s on.
But let's not
The
get off
first
track. What
American
do we-
daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Oh, hey.
You can find out all about him
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
online.
What a shame.
Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, that's what I've heard about this game.
Victoria
It's
doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
As I said, this game seems to be all about high school drama, which I'm usually not too sweet on, though exceptions prove the rule, as they say. So, I don't know, depends on how the story is executed, and I don't really have any idea where the story is gonna go. So I'm looking forward to finding out. Maybe if your magazine shot, something like that.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Noir beauty. Film versus digital. Who will win? Okay. That looks to me more like a painting than a photograph, but what do I know? Talking about paintings, I think that's generally speaking the kind of visual style the game is trying to invoke. Let's check out the computer.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
That's true. Usually schools tend to have very, very shitty computers.
Looks
At
like
least the ones
somebody
I've
was
been
already
to.
working on this. Cool.
Neon Vow. How about that? Printer.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Okay. Oh,
That
glass
was
photo.
amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Alright, who do we have here? Our protagonist. Okay. She has a Tumblr blog. He uses pickup artist sites. Her best friends are her mother and her grandma. He's the token black guy. She's probably the normal one. She'll have her own sex tape by 16. And she... I don't even know. But I'm sure there's something wrong with her. Have you already looked at
Damn,
that?
they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock.
Dude,
God,
a
I'm
pan lock.
such a photo nerd.
I can't blame her, honestly. I'm kind of into photography myself. I just never really got to pursue that kind of stuff.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
It just strikes me as a perfectly normal tablet, but then... Wow. I knew cameras were expensive, but that expensive, that's absurd. And a note block.
Even her school books are gift wrapped.
Nope, yeah.
I
Notebook,
can't
yeah.
believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. This might make a cool shot.
What does it say? Something about Amber Forever. Hey there, Kate. You are the one person I didn't have to say anything negative about in that class photo, so I want to...
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video. Oh. So maybe it was her after all. Maybe I misjudged you, miss. Hey there. Oh.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
I hope I didn't embarrass you.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
See, she has an androgynous name and kinda sorta short hair. That's how you can tell she's the tomboy. How are you doing? Victoria, Mr. Jefferson? Normally I would say let's not bother them, but let's
This is
absolutely do.
ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
And let's be honest here, he's an attractive man, isn't he?
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
About that...
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
I'll keep that in mind. Hey, Victoria.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Yeah, she does have the kind of face, doesn't she? So many things to look at. Perfectly honest, I kinda like adventure games. They are... I don't play them a whole lot, but I like them. I'm a big fan of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series, because I kinda enjoy just the act of exploring certain environments and... I digress. Let's have a look at the camera.
Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that
She
camera.
said.
I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
What's on the blackboard?
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Okay, so that's what she has seen in her vision.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Sure does. As I said, kinda getting Alan Wake flashbacks here. TV?
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
It's kinda weird to see an actual TV in a classroom. We always used a projector to just project stuff on the walls. Photo contest.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Yeah, but the winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in the National Everyday Heroes competition at the De Young Museum of Art on October the 11th. So that's pretty awesome, right? I don't know. I suppose it is.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith? Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Honestly, she's not doing too badly. Dali is the only one I knew. Though I knew him more as a painter than a photographer, though I do know that he made photos. So, Nat, the game is right about that.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Of course it would have an indie pop soundtrack.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Driving a car by the seaside.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
I'd never put personal photos in a place where everyone would see them. It's just, no. Oh man, Bully 3!
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
To all of you, American girls in the movies. No
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
The implication here is that they aren't important characters.
Stella is always deep in her nose. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
I can respect that. Hey there. Don't mean to disturb you, but didn't you see these posters?
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Auntie's a Vortex Club member.
Yeah.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
You know, that kind of stuff builds character.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
I'll take your word for it.
I cry sometimes.
I wish October would last forever.
On my own place.
Okay, that's quite appropriate.
Why she
It's almost October right now.
talking
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Okay, missing. Missing from Arcadia Bay. 19 years old. Height 5'5". Okay, hair blonde, eyes hazel. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside on the left wrist. Rachel Amber, age 19. And let me tell you, I've been looking for her too. Round. And before I further embarrass myself, let's go on.
Don't need a PC. Missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
I totally go to a poetry jam. backpack with my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria. Maybe I should keep that in mind, maybe I shouldn't, I don't know.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped estimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. Fine.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
The hell would you do with a bag of sugar? Not gun-free
Good
zone.
thing I left my AK at home.
To all of you,
I find it incredibly hilarious that that's stated in a kind of matter-of-fact way. As if everyone was a secret Columbine shooter.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
be part of the
Oh,
world.
it's not like I knew what the Vortex Club is. I don't even care about these
By
jerks.
the seaside, watching
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
There is nothing nerdy about playing chess. I wish I had someone to play with. To be honest. Let's go to the bathroom.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
The words of the prophets are written on bathroom stalls and tenement halls. And whispered in, no, what does it say?
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch. Supposedly someone who has the opinion that Rachel Amber is a bitch. And he might be perfectly right about that.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Who knows, really? Okay, let's have a look at some of these other graffiti. I hate Victoria Chase. You know, these are kind of hollow grounds that as a man you never get to enter. You know, the women's bathroom. Who knows what kind of sinister secrets a place like this might hold. See, the Illuminati are involved. If that doesn't prove that something shady is going on there, then what does? Huh?
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. Kate twerks for God. You can still love and learn without sex. Time is on your side, so is common sense. Use it. Abstinence works.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
What You know what? I don't want to know. I know.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I could make a joke now, but no. So yeah, what was that? Splashing cold water into your face.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo up like this every day.
A butterfly in a bathroom. Hell of a photo up.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
From
It
the
doesn't
airbend.
look like any
Or
kind
the
I've ever
window.
seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me.
That's
The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Let's not get distracted there.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here.
And shit.
I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get
Didn't
that?
you see the poster?
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa! What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light
We all
to
did.
shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Okay. We can rewind time. Basically, we are the Prince of Persia.
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
Let's take
Why
another
Arbus?
selfie and then afterwards give
Because
the
of
right
the
answer to this
together,
question.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those
When I took my
sad-
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Exactly.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
As
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can go
the first
back in
to use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography
I need to
first.
go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Yes, sir, I can't actually. Because I have to use the bathroom, I don't feel very well.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Years ago,
class.
the French painter
And I need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process to give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Why didn't
now
you just
you're
give the right
totally
answer?
stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
That line
Very
doesn't
good,
get that to
Victoria.
many people.
What if I rewind
Hungarian
again
process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine.
Fine. If we have godlike powers, we might as well make use of them. Mode shift. I see.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Something, Daguerrean process. Here we go.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish
So that's
reading the
nice.
assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
An everyday hero, hell yeah. So let's hurry to the bathroom
I see you,
and...
Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Come on.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
We've been over that. I'm not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
From his song Beautiful Boy. What? Control. I see. And I still can't go out.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Yeah.
Don't even
I got it.
let one of photography's future stars avoid.
Yeah, I know. John Lennon said, and so on and so forth.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
John Lennon also once said, fighting for peace is like fucking for virginity. And that one stuck with me. Let's go out and...
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
possibly
I
prevent a
can't
murder.
tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Possibly. I mean, really, we had enough time to do that the first time we got into the bathroom. But let's not bring that up.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Oh,
down!
the fire bell.
I'm so
I need a hammer to break it open.
Where the hell would I get?
We're going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
Oh, there it
would
is.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Okay.
That gun away from
So
me,
let's trigger the alarm.
Holy sh... I need a hammer to break it
Yeah.
open.
No!
You're not... Oh. Okay, let's rewind.
You get in hella more trouble for
Move.
this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Hammer.
That gun away from me, psycho!
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Can't even shoot a girl in a bathroom.
That did not happen.
What is this country coming to?
This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
I think now would be a very good time to freak out, as a matter of fact.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Wait, her name is Caulfield. The catch in the rye, is that a reference here? Suppose it is. Hey there, sir. Principal Wells?
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
You
How are
look
you
a
doing?
little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm Just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I've just discovered that I have superpowers and I saw a guy with a gun, so that's obviously the more important thing here.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Sure.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
No, I told the truth and I stand by it. Yeah, so let's go outside. You know what? I'm gonna do more videos on this game, but I think this one I'm going to wrap up. But no, this game has kind of won me over. Right now I'm still kind of at the point where I'm saying I'm kind of playing it ironically, for all the kind of stereotypical high school drama, and the kind of forced sounding, this is how teenagers talk kind of dialogue. But honestly, I want to see where it's going. I think it's interesting. It really is. So, I hope you'll join me again next time, because, again, I'm going to do more videos on this. Until then, I'm your German Snot. This is Life is Strange. And, hey, I'll be seeing you. Ciao.